the odd bad lie, but mostly it's all like, just happy and just going with the flow and having fun. But this is more just everything in one. But I'm glad you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't really have to speak on that anymore. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, no, which is nerve-wracking. I saw the trailer, it looks good, but it would be good to see the film too. But yeah, I'm just, I could wait. I'm sitting on I'm chilling. I don't get off topic, but for a moment, Brandon, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Pauline, thank you. Totally understand. Perfect. Understand. You'd be interested if it's good on both sides. It would be it would not be as interesting if it wasn't on both sides. Yeah, exactly. It's a part of it. So you'd stop and stare at JB's house? Yeah, like, to be honest, I would probably, not to give you guys any ideas, but I'd probably crawl. If I wasn't famous, like, I know this sounds horrible, but I would probably find a way to crawl in Justin Bieber's house. And I know that sounds like really fucked up, but like, I'm actually not even joking. Like, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, boys, let's go. We'd grab, like, I'd set it up, sneak in his house. I would just chill on his driveway for like ever, and I'd be proud to be his stalker. Like, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, fuck it. What would you say when you got in? Honestly, at that point, I probably couldn't say anything because it'd be like really awkward. So I'd probably have to knock him out with a baseball bat quick, like just to the point where he's just KO'd. And then put him in my trunk. I know it sounds bad. It's getting good. Just give me a sec. Drive him up north. Okay, guys, I know it's sounding worse and worse as I go, but just give me a sec. No, there's no good with the story. Yeah, I'll just stop right there. I was trying to find a good, ending, but even like if I bought him a house, the whole thing was horrible. From firstly breaking in his house, secondly ruining his night, thirdly hitting him with a baseball bat, and then to top it off, throw him in a trunk and drive him up north. Yeah, I think there's no coming back from that. Peta, thank you. Toppers, thank you. Doc will be on Paramount. Doc will be on Paramount. Bro, I'm tripping out. I forgot what we were talking about, and I see a comment say, lure you into my car with candy. So then I like brush that off, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. And then I'm like tripping a bit though. I'm like, wait, what was I talking about? And then the next one I hear, you would say I've been waiting for you to stop by. He would say, I've been waiting for you to stop by. So now I'm really like thinking like, what the fuck were we talking about? Karen, thank you. And yeah, now I'm caught up to chat now. What were we talking about? I'm still curious. Justin Bieber, yes. 100%, yeah. No, yeah. Just play Yummy on an ice cream truck, drive through his neighborhood, back and forth. Jesus. It's like the worst joke of all time. Diane, thank you. What would you say to him if you met him? There's too many things I would say to him before I couldn't just say one thing, but if it was just one thing, I'd probably say, bro, I love you so much. That's it. Diane, thank you. You two have to meet someday. I would love to meet Justin Bieber one day, bro. That'd be the best day ever. Dude, I would literally... You know those dogs that like won't get off your leg for some reason? And you're like, get off me, what the hell, you know? And it's like your neighbor's dog, and she's like, get off, right? You're like, ah. That would be me. Haley would be telling me to get off. And Justin would be loving it. Linda, thank you. Annie, thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tappers, thank you. Gifters, thank you. Has it been hard for you to reflect, or have you been proud of your growth? Oh man, is it hard? It's the hardest thing in my life. I think the last like little bit, probably the hard. I think right now, and I'm probably going through the hardest time of my life. I don't think I've ever been through the time I'm going through like right now in my life. But I also don't think I've ever been this strong at the same time. So I guess there's comes with the bonuses, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely very, very difficult for sure, for sure. I won't take that away. But I definitely do bring like a positive attitude, as you must, and as like why wouldn't you? Whatever you're doing, bring a positive attitude. Not just for social media, for everything. Why is that? I don't know. I think like I take a lot of things like very serious and also not serious at the same time. I also like care about my life to the point where like, you know, I love life. I want greatness. I want good friends. I want a lot of stuff, right? And then also on like a high level, to the point I don't want to just be like kind of like average. Like I want to like be kind of like spectacular in a way. I'm just very like motivated, hard-headed. Like I'm very so like I don't know. Like I can't really explain it. It's just me, you know. So I don't know. I've always been that ADHD kind of like care so much, like on the edge of my toes, just kind of what drives me is just life. I think like just like what drives you to get out of bed in the morning, and then what drives you after getting bed out of the morning, and then what drives you after doing that, and then what drives you after doing that, and then what drives you in that, and then what drives you when you're going through that, and then just a buildup of all those driving factors are just basically putting those gears into your muscles, and then you just keep kind of getting comfortable with all those driving factors, and you just keep doing the best and hold on tight, almost like a roller coaster, you know? Diane, Darlene, thank you. Linda, thank you. What gives you hope? Like at the end of the day, I would say like, honestly, like I don't want to like emphasize it too much, because it's nice to stay like you know, well, I'd say like at the end of the day, for sure, like what you're saying with like God and stuff, because I know that's kind of like what you're directing at, and it was perfectly placed because it is God. Like I don't like to preach God too much and stuff, because I'm honestly not that guy. But I do know that like at the end of the day, when you do have zero, like you can't even, like you just don't even know what the fuck is going on, the one person, the one thing, the one entity, the one feeling is that you can literally lay on and like is God. So yeah, I'd say like that definitely gives me hope, because it's just something that like no matter what goes on in life, you have that. So that's definitely like the one thing that you should always be prioritizing as your number one hope is God, you know. And then obviously from there you prioritize other things, like, and other things give you hope, right? Like family, friends, opportunity, all these other things give you hope and stuff. So that all falls into place, but it all adds up from the one and only God. So it all goes to that, you know. Tappers, thank you, chat, thank you guys, all you guys, thank you. have you looked back lately? What do you mean by that? Did you have an awakening? If so, what was it like? I've definitely had some awakenings, but like, you can also like, I like to be like careful with my like, I don't know, but like, yeah, I've definitely had some moments where I was like, I could almost like feel Jesus like literally like in my body, and I think those are the best like feelings of like all time, because literally when you're in like that spiritual feeling realm, it's almost like, no word of a lie, like the best world in the world. Karen, thank you. Like, I'm talking like nothing scares you. Even when you're scared, you're not scared. Like, everything feels just so immaculate and beautiful and safe and peaceful and all that. So, and how do you do that? I think it's just like continue to do what I'm doing right now, you guys are doing. Continue to talk, continue to like pray, like talk to yourself, like God, your seed, your spirit. Like, keep talking, keep like figuring it out, what makes you feel good, what doesn't, and then like you get closer and closer, Just an opinion. Denise, thank you, thank you. But I'm not saying like we're perfect, right? So don't look at anyone as perfect. Look at someone as like a feeling, because like we're not all perfect. But just don't like diminish people. Like, take the good from things and leave the bad, and move forward on just like what you feel. But most importantly, like learn for yourself, and like learn what's good for you and what's bad for you, and stay positive, stay optimistic, because there's so many like. You literally will have the worst night tonight and have the best day tomorrow. So that's just how life works, Yeah, God-fearing man, for sure. I guess that is attractive, but for sure, like, for God, I will, like God, everyone, if they say it or they don't say it, to be honest with you, everyone fears God at the end of the day, bro. If they say it or don't say it or act like it or don't, like, we're all fearing God right now, like, fuck, so it's just like, I think like the more you can do that, the better, because then you're not fearing like things that are just not making you any better. But the more you can fear God, I think the more you can like feel better, because then you're just like start following like that, he'll protect you in his realm, and in the feeling around you, so yeah, I get it. Irene, thank you. Clara, thank you. Troy's amazing, thank you. Just getting up early, I hope you feel more positive. For sure, getting up before everyone else is like so freaking, I'm telling you, if you get up before the sun, there's so many pros to it, bro. You be driving around, everyone's getting up, you hear the bird, everything's just waking. You got the sun rising, everything's going. Getting up early is the best thing ever. For sure. But you guys work every single day, 9 to 5. You guys get up early anyway. So if I was working 9 to 5, I would still be up at 5 a.m. I would still be going to work every day. I would still be coming, and I'd still be making good money. I'd still be coming home every day making dinner. And I'd still be going to the gym, and I'd still be going to bed early. And I bet you on that. It would take me like 2 weeks, but then after that 2 weeks to a month, I would be 100% like that. Because once I'm on, like, I live on that, and then I fall asleep, but then you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a lazy person. I actually aren't. That's why, like, when it seems lazy like this, but all this moping and shit has not been just like no work. Like, guys, I've been living like my life, so like that's work itself, bro. Going through all this, like, freaking life itself, social media on top of it, this, family, job, money, like all this stuff, just freaking trying to figure it out. And then also analyzing things like, how am I going to do this in the future, and like how am I going to keep up with like this and this and this, and like, and it's just like all these things just constantly. And then like, oh, I just want to take a break, and then like, oh, I just want this, or this is gonna help me, or did I fuck up here, or did this happen, or how, like, you're constantly worried about stuff, right? So that's been like super super tough, right? Like super 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 tough. And I'm still in this realm right now, right? I'm just like working my way to get out of that realm. And how do you get out of that realm? Just to work on yourself. It's nothing else. It's not the job. It's the working on yourself will get you that promotion to whatever that is. But when you're good, you're good. When you don't quit, you don't quit. When you don't complain all day, every day, and dwell, you don't dwell, you don't complain. When you don't hate all day, you don't hate. So like, you pick. So like, you're either great or you're not. And it's all up to you. Like, the only decision is the decision in your mind saying, I'm great or I'm not great. And if you can say I'm great, then you're great. And if you can say it, but you wish you can say it more confidently, then keep following that feeling. And make sure that it molds to greatness. Because greatness can't be denied. It's real. Greatness is as real as being sad. Greatness is as real as being happy. Karen, thank you. Chrissy. Do you have a mentor you can trust? I got a lot of people that are older than me that I can trust. I got a lot of people. Karen, thank you. Chrissy, thank you. Yeah, and greatness, the beautiful part about greatness is it comes in so many shapes, forms, infinity. Greatness is the best thing about greatness is it's always being created. So like, greatness is only as great as it was, so we're consistently, like, when we first built the house, it was great until it was just normal. It's just a house. It's still great, but it's not, so we're constantly growing. And that's actually the most beautiful part, bro. Because no matter what you think your story is, or like you feel like you can't get better or whatever, you're the only one that can create it. So you're the creator in your story. But that one's hard to understand because it's very easy to be like, I just want to fit in, and I don't want to, and I actually like that because it's safe. But the only thing I don't like about that is when you try to do that too much, you end up getting yourself in like a deep hole where everyone leaves you, and then you're just sitting there and you're like, wow, I wasted a lot of years of being with people just because I wanted to like fit in, or I just wanted to like, you know what I'm saying? So like, but it comes with its pros and cons, because having that is like very safe and you can make smart moves, and I do recommend a balance on it. But I think like a lesson for me lately was to like be on your own and make your own decisions and suck up the bad decisions and move forward on the good decisions. And I think it'd be better to make bad decisions and own it and move forward than to not make decisions at all and not live your life. Honestly, I truly believe that, which is a scary feeling, because it's easy to feel safe and still feel like your life, and that's why I would always recommend for people to live like that, but just keep what I'm saying in mind, so you can also keep that into consideration, right? That's all. You gotta get out of the rut, you gotta get out of the rut, but the only way to get out of the rut is to, fortunately, not pretend that you're out of the rut. The only way actually out of the rut for like unlimited freedom is to actually get through the rut. I pretended for so long. We all pretend, bro. Like, or like, even if you're not pretending, like you notice, but like, I just say like the worst thing to do is like that we all do is like we be hard on ourselves. Just make those minor like changes in yourself that can kind of direct you better. And then when you do fail, don't look at it as like a stab in your chest. Look at it as like at least you know that that was not the best decision for you or whatever, and then you can gain clarity. So just kind of move like that. We're still here. I'm not seeing you in a long time. Fail forward, exactly. Because, dude, it's so easy to be like, write your whole day off because you failed, and like, genuinely, that's such a waste of time in like a billion reasons that you can't even imagine. You know? But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go have a dart. We got in some deep talks. That was fun. What's one thing you learned from your fans? One thing I learned from my fans is I can't say one thing, but I would just say that like life is more beautiful than like fame, because like my fans taught me that like you know, like all these people are actually like really like good and normal and smart and fun and caring people. And I think that has taught me that life isn't just about, it's taught me to love more. I was very like in a, when I first started blowing up, I was very in a stage of just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like it, I think like I was very in a stage of like um um you know, just growing up. You're growing up, right? So I'm like 21 and I'm all about like, you know, like fame and like the girls and like everything and like, oh, I gotta be like, if I don't become an actor and like all this like major, like, you know, I still think like that sometimes, but I think like you guys have definitely taught me in like a lot of ways that like, you know, life's beautiful though without like everything too, and just like there's so many people that you can have a conversation with, and even if they're a little like timid, or it doesn't mean they hate you, and there's so I think just like a such a better understanding on like people, you know, just a better understanding on like people. Like I used to be so shy in front of like moms and like you just like older people, like anybody. But you guys have like made me feel so comfortable to like open up and like have those heartfelt conversations that has really gave me a space to like sit back and be like, you know, like comfortable, and like at the same time, you know, like it was my life. Like you guys have helped me also like have a living and to above and beyond too, not even just not even just a little bit, you know, so in so many ways. But yeah, I think that's definitely the main thing. Sorry, I got this freaking thanks guys, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Um, I like for some reason this kind of feels like a ball. Like I thought it was more like I thought I could pick it up, but for some reason I can't pick the cyst up or whatever that is. Fuck. Now I'm all nervous. Now I gotta go get checked again. Dude, fuck. Lymphoma is normal to be like a bump like that, like a kind of like a ball, like a squishy ball. Kind of feels like a squishy ball a bit. Just on my thigh. I'll get it checked anyway. And then I drive myself nuts when I keep picking it. Fuck. The more I sketch myself out and then get way more anxiety. Is it glitching? It's glitchy still? How? You can't see it though. Like if I like you can't see the bump. Like it's like right there. Someone said, what is it, a tick? Let me try to put the Wi-Fi on 1 sec. I wish it was a tick, because now I'm scared. No, but tomorrow I'll call my doctor. Of course, I'm freaking out. I'm already in my head. The end of times. But anyway. It is what it is. All I can do, call my doctor tomorrow. Go in. Ask what she thinks. No, it doesn't hurt at all or nothing. Probably like this big, but like kind of squishy. Yeah, it's soft. True, Brandon. True, yeah. I always go to the dark side right away because I can't think. It's so hard for me when it comes to health and stuff. Like, I always look at it like, what's the worst that can happen, and then I like live in that, trying to like prepare myself for it. But it's like nothing I can do but just go get it checked. But I just like hate worrying about shit like that, and then see how stuck I get on it. Like, bro, I'll be talking about this freaking all night. I'll be like searching up on Dr. Google, talking to ChatGPT, praying to God. You know? Yeah, exactly. You create illusion and stuff for the feelings, for sure. Yeah, when I was the doctor though, he just like came over, he like felt it, and he's like, nah, just like like last time I went, he just like felt it, and he's like, oh, that little thing? He's like, no, it's just like a lymphoma or a lymphoma or whatever. Yeah, like he just like felt through his finger and he knew right away. He's like, no. So I guess like it would be like more serious or something. Lipoma. You need to be calm. I know. Come calm me down. That could help a lot. I could watch some Theo Von tonight, actually. Doctor. Doctor.
And B is too dangerous.
Thank you.
And E, I'm dead against this torque.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys, love you. See you guys probably tomorrow. Time to just chill. Try not to think about my leg. Do you guys ever get scared like speaking things into existence too? like even when I'm talking like this, I freak out that like I'm writing my story in a bad way by even saying it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, holy fuck, like what if it's true, like if I'm saying it, and then I start sketching out even more. I'm like, that means that's, you know what I'm saying? Dude, fucks you right up. Right up. Just be sitting there tripping. And then you're like, who am I? Maybe everything's an illusion. Ah! And then you're just like, oh. Here's those, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? Thank you. Alrighty. Thanks so much, guys. Word of the day. Well, it's nighttime, so it's hard to do the word of the day, but I'd probably say the word of the day today could be, let me see. I'm gonna say believe. I'm gonna go with believe. I think that's a good word of the day. Yeah. Believe in yourself, pretty lady. Blondie, thank you, thank you. Believe that my doctor call will be okay. Oh. Missy, thank you. Deb, thank you. Alrighty. I need to pluck my unibrow. What is going on? Me got a unibrow. Love you, pretty lady. I love you. Alrighty, everybody, that is a wrap. We're at 5%, so that is it. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Believe. And get ready for the morning, baby. New day tomorrow. New day. New mission. New bitchin'. New wishing. And new glitching. Anyway. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.